Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video quick on some issues I've ran into personally with card orders. 99% of the time you won't have any issue. Like, I've ordered a lot of mail, like envelopes upon envelopes of with cards, and I have not really had any issue with damaging, anything like that. The condition's incredible the way it's shipped. I mean, it's very rare your cards will get damaged, that's for sure. There have been some... Okay, first, I haven't really had this happen since this order. I ordered some cards from the dark, from the reserve list, that were cheap at the time. This was when I first started doing this back in like December. And it was listed as in good condition. Now, this was an Amazon order. I've recently switched to eBay and TCG more so. If I see a low card on there, though, I will buy it. But I mean, it's not the best place to buy cards. But I'm not going to name any vendors or anything. But it was listed in good condition, and it came in heavily played. And it was only like a $10 order, like a couple cards. But still, that ticked me off. That was the only time that ever happened, but it was one of the like first 10 orders I think I put in. So it was like, oh man, is this going to be an issue? But normally it's not even an issue, even through Amazon. But they list it as like new, good. So you got to be careful with that. TCG's been great. Number 2, inked cards, which I've only ever gotten 2 of them, and they were actually cheap cards, which I'm happy for. I didn't even contact the seller or anything. It was like I spent $2 on a Ragman card from the dark, and he might be worth like $4 or $5 today. He might have went up $1 or $2, but it was inked around the edges so obviously. Like, people do it to cover up the whitening, like the wear, and it was inked really bad, and it made me laugh because I just wanted, I think it's like a cheaper rare in the dark set, and I wanted a few of them, and one of the ones I ordered, it was inked around the edges, so that damages the card and ruins the value. So always check your cards for that. I only had that happen twice, and I've ordered much more expensive cards, beta and the old sets, and I've not really ran into an issue, probably because most vendors check for that stuff before they send it or before they buy it. I've heard of, some people running into that issue with super old cards. I mean, then you get it, or super expensive cards. So, yeah, that's number 2. 3, this happened multiple times. I got refunds for them, but I know what they were doing. I ordered Ashnog's Transmogrant. I already have a play set of it. I got them for less than $3 a piece, and then I ordered 2 more because the prices went up to like $15 to $20 a pop, and I found them listed under $3. And I ordered them, and by the time I got the cards, they sent the Chronicles variant. The same thing happened with, it was a Legends card I ordered. They sent the Chronicles variant, and Chronicles is drastically cheaper. I'm talking like you pay $3 to $4 for a card, and like a Legends card, a common or uncommon, back then, and they send you a Chronicles. The Chronicles variant's worth like 5 cents to 10 cents. Like, seriously. So that really ticked me off. I didn't care about the order because, well, I did on Ashnog's Transmogrant because the card value went up like 5x. And I think it went back down a bit now, but it still went up like $10 over the value I paid. And I know what they do. Same with the next issue I talk about. I know what they do. They see the price spike, so they send the Chronicles variant, they take the hit on the shipping, and they basically, you put in an issue with them, a ticket, and they'll just refund you, and then they'll go and sell the card for the 3 or 4 whatever X value that it went up within the days you ordered it. And that's what they do. Now, some places claim, I've had them claim, oh, that's not the issue. You know, it was a mistake. Someone was filling in for me. Blah, 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 yada, yada. I mean, maybe it's true in some circumstances. It's happened a handful of times, and it's ticked me off. And I'll throw a ticket in because it's like, man, you're really going to send a Chronicles and waste all this time just to resell it. Another thing, they won't send. They'll say it's shipped without tracking. I ordered a Jafar and 2 Teferi's Isles, okay? Teferi's Isle is worth over 13 to 15 bucks a piece now. I already have multiple of them, but I ordered 2 and an Abu Jafar. And then in a separate order from the same vendor, I ordered Gauntlets of Chaos from Legends. Abu Jafar, it tanked down to like 15 bucks. I bought one. It went right back up within a few days to like 45 to 50. And it really ticked me off because you'll contact them. I got a refund for these 2 orders from this vendor, but maybe they're telling the truth. And if the product does show up, it's been over 2 months. I will contact them and pay the refunded amount I was paid. But it's like a $15 card that spiked back up to 50 and a $5 card that went up to 13 to 15. And then Gauntlets of Chaos is worth over 12 now, and I think I paid 3. It's up over 6 to 8. It's doubled. So you see what I'm saying? They just won't send the product, and then you won't get it, and you'll contact them, and they'll just be like, oh, well, it must be lost in transit. It must be lost in the USPS system. Whatever excuse they want to say, and then they refund you. And in reality, they probably just sold the card at the higher price, got 4x value for it, and basically, in that case, they don't even waste the shipping. So yeah, those are some issues I've encountered, and yeah, that's really it so far. Someone's video chatting me. I can hear my phone buzzing. It's triggering me. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go, and that is what it is. Take it easy.